The Septuagint. Proverbs 24. My son, envy not bad men, nor desire to be with them. For their heart meditates falsehoods, and their lips speak mischiefs. A house is built by wisdom, and is set up by understanding. By discretion the chambers are filled with all precious and excellent wealth. A wise man is better than a strong man, and a man who has prudence than a large estate. War is carried on with generalship, and aid is supplied to the heart of a counselor. Wisdom and good understanding are in the gates of the wise. The wise turn not aside from the mouth of the Lord, but deliberate in counsel. Death befalls uninstructed men. The fool also dies in sins, and uncleanness attaches to a pestilent man. He shall be defiled in the evil day, and in the day of affliction, until he be utterly consumed. Deliver them that are led away to death, and redeem them that are appointed to be slain. Spare not thy help. But if thou shouldest say, I know not this man, know that the Lord knows the hearts of all. And he that formed breath for all, he knows all things, who renders to every man according to his works. My son, eat honey, for the honeycomb is good, that thy throat may be sweetened. Thus shalt thou perceive wisdom in thy soul, for if thou find it, thine end shall be good, and hope shall not fail thee. Bring not an ungodly man into the dwelling of the righteous, neither be deceived by the feeding of the belly. For a righteous man will fall 7 times and rise again, but the ungodly shall be without strength in troubles. If thine enemy should fall, rejoice not over him, neither be elated at his overthrow. For the Lord will see it, and it will not please him, and he will turn away his wrath from him. Rejoice not in evildoers, neither be envious of sinners. For the evil man shall have no posterity, and the light of the wicked shall be put out. My son, fear God and the king, and do not disobey either of them. For they will suddenly punish the ungodly, and who can know the vengeance inflicted by both? A son that keeps the commandment shall escape destruction, for such an one has fully received it. Let no falsehood be spoken by the king from the tongue, yea, let no falsehood proceed from his tongue. The king's tongue is a sword, and not one of flesh, and whosoever shall be given up to it shall be destroyed. For if his wrath should be provoked, he destroys men with cords, and devours men's bones, and burns them up as a flame, so that they are not even fit to be eaten by the young eagles. My son, reverence my words, and receive them, and repent. And this thing I say to you that are wise, for you to learn. It is not good to have respect of persons in judgment. He that says of the ungodly, he is righteous, shall be cursed by peoples and hateful among the nations. But they that reprove him shall appear more excellent, and blessing shall come upon them. And men will kiss lips that answer well. Prepare thy works for thy going forth, and prepare thyself for the field, and come after me, and thou shalt rebuild thine house. Be not a false witness against thy fellow citizen, neither exaggerate with thy lips. Say not, as he has treated me, so will I treat him, and I will avenge myself on him for that wherein he has injured me. A foolish man is like a farm, and a senseless man is like a vineyard. If thou let him alone, he will altogether remain barren and covered with weeds. And he becomes destitute, and his stone walls are broken down. Afterwards I reflected, I looked that I might receive instruction. The sluggard says, I slumber a little, and I sleep a little, and for a little while I fold my arms across my breast. But if thou do this, thy poverty will come speedily, and thy want like a swift courier.